Let's meet the starting lineup for Florida.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Look at the opening lineup for Florida. Freak is out there with Hill. Then it's Silk. Then it's T. Here's Hardy. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Pass to T. It's back to Hill. There's the pick for Davis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
First point of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Hill. 33 points last game. Davis against Hill. To the middle. And AI throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Silk. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass the Miracle Man. Davis sets a screen. Here's Miracle Man. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Hill driving in, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Bruins shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage.
And some changes here for the Bruins. ABC's checked in for AI. Doc comes in for Hardy. Davis is subbed in for the Bulldozer. On the court for Ford. T is out there with Silk. Then there's Hill. Then it's D. Right side Hill from past the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Still the Bruins ball. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Take a look at Hill. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
It goes. Bruins lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Silk.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mack with the ball. He's against Hill. Mack, no luck. And so Hill bring it up for Ford. There's the pick. And there's another one for Ford.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Davis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Here's Hill. He's got 9. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here he goes. Pass to D. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
3 points.
Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Bruins. He comes in for Miracle Man. And it's the Bulldozer in for Mac. 1:03 left in the first half. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Florida trails by 6. It's Hill on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, it's Florida with a 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 6. Inside. Outside Hill. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Hill's got it all tied up now for Florida.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to get control of this game?
We got to get some stops. That's the big thing. We fell behind to start the game, starting to work our way back. And we got to keep it going, but we got to get stops so we get out and run.
Never a surprise that defense is first in Coach's mind. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Davis is out there with the bulldozer.
Number 4.
Then it's AI. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Hardy in at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And checking out some numbers for Hill. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard. Now, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
AI kicks to Davis. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Hill inside. He's guarded by Davis. Really left alone that time. And Florida leads by 2.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now, here's Hardy. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
The Bruins have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And Hill has it in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. And there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He has 5.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
And that one's good. Hardy.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
It's Hill on the wing. Here's the screen. Pass to Freak. Over Davis. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And the Bruins, another 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Hill. Off target at the rim. The Bruins have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. The Bruins have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. No good on that one.
Andrews taking 2 shots.
Good on the second. Fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. On the court for Florida. Silk is out there with Freak. Then it's D, and there's Hill.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's stolen, and stolen by Freak, and that one drops for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Florida.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And some changes here for the Bruins. AI is checked in for ABC. Miracle Man comes in for Doc. And it's Hardy in for Mac. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The Bruins have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's blocked. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Launches from deep. And it's Silk with the rebound. Florida leading by 5. There's the screen. Here's Hill. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hill's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Good on the triple. That's now 22 points for Davis.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Here's Andrews. Launches it. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Silk. It's back to Hill. And that's an intentional foul. And Florida making a change here. Richards is checked in.
First team foul. Checking in for Florida. Number 5.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And AI comes to help. To the paint. T's shot is good.
Number 7.
And Florida leads by 6.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's AI. Count it!
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Richard at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth team
Have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Richard.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Davis, that's for 2. Good!
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So it's a narrow victory for Florida, pulling it out for the double. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bumped at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, James.